Chris and Lee are the Activ Foundation event ambassadors for this year's Chevron City to Surf for Activ. Thank you for sharing your journey with them. Your fundraising efforts help West Aussies with a disability and their families to live a better life.
Activ started the event way back in 1975 with Channel 9's involvement. And that's really been our major fundraising event, so that we raise extra funds for all the work that we do with people with intellectual disability. We really see it as a community event, and that's how we approach it. It's to involve the whole Perth community and now the regionals, because we've gone, as you know, Karratha, Geraldton, Albany and Busselton, and all those communities have embraced us.
Here's two of the road trip trio who have taken part in all 5 events across Western Australia, and not only that, they've just completed their first marathon. Congratulations to them, and congratulations to everyone who has been involved in the entire series.
And what a great shot there of Harry Summers coming up the last stage of the Three Sisters. He'll be able to hear the finish line, the noise, the atmosphere. He knows he's getting close, and that's his last drink stop for today before the line. Berry looking very strong, obviously pulled away from Hargraves. And look at that amazing chopper shot. There we see the marathon and the half marathoners coming on and joining with the 12K course.
It's an incredible sight as we go all the way back to the start line, and as the elites are about to finish, people are still starting their race.
And doesn't it look so easy from up here, from skyline to coastline? But there's 48,000 runners that know that that is a very, very tough course and one of the toughest in Australia.
But this man has made it look easy, Ray. Harry Summers charging towards victory in the 12K. It's been a very impressive display.
It has been. Harry's run very strongly from start to finish. He will be over the moon knowing that he is about to go back-to-back in the City to Surf. One of a few athletes under 37 minutes on this very tough course.
And he celebrates his second successive victory here in Perth. Harry Summers winning in 36.54 over Neil Berry and Brandon Hargraves.
That's a tough course. I've run this course, City to Surf 12K course 3 years in a row now, and it gets tough every time. But I was very happy with my time, and the conditions were great. Perfect conditions for long distance running.
Linda Spencer coming across the line to win back-to-back titles in the 12K for women. She's been a dominant force in this race and throughout the regional series. She's won by nearly 5 minutes from Melanie Black and Emily Loughnan.
Yeah, I'm pretty delighted. Yeah, my mum's here from the UK, so that one was for her. Yeah, really pleased.
Did you spot her there? Was she there on the side cheering on?
On the sideline. Yep, so we went to plan.
We're with the leaders of the men's half marathon as they come through Subiaco. Ben Toomey on the front with Thomas Bruins in the red, just tucked in behind, and then Paul McKay and Andrew Govis in a lead pack of 4.
Now this group has worked very, very hard, but they've stayed together. They'll be trying to read each other and work out who's looking good, who's feeling good in relation to how they feel. We saw Paul McKay have a glance at his watch. He'd be after a PB today and be chasing that time. That's why he keeps referring to his watch and the pace that he's at. They know they'll be approaching that final hill, which is their last chance in this course to make a break.
You can see the pain etched across Thomas Bruins' face as he just tries to hang on to the heels of the lead 3 as Govis paces them up the hill.
We come to the very, very last climb over these 3 sisters. Toomey working really, really hard. He'll be working hard to get this gap that he's slowly establishing over Paul McKay and Govis.
Here's Chantel Killen, our women's leader in the 21K. She's weaving her way through the marathon runners' rate.
She is. She's still running very strongly. She'll know she hasn't got far to go, and she'll be very, very happy to try and get over the line well clear of Rogers, who's still chasing hard at this stage.
Back to our leader in the men's 21K, Ben Toomey crossing the line to take out the title in a very tightly contested race, finishing just 14 seconds ahead of Paul McKay and 16 seconds clear of Andrew Govis. Chantel Killen raises her arms in delight as she crosses the line to win the women's 21K ahead of last year's champion Rochelle Rogers. It was a fabulous way to finish this year's City to Surf.
What a day it's been. Despite a pretty grey start to the day, we've had a record field for all the City to Surf events today. More than 48,000 participants. A record too in the men's marathon. Luka Chelimo from Kenya took his third marathon event. He came second last year, but this year first across the line in a record time, a little over 2 hours and 13 minutes. Phenomenal effort in this weather.
Yeah, so I hope you feel inspired to join us next year. It's going to be the 40th anniversary of the Chevron City to Surf for Activ. That's in 2014. We'll see you then.